And California Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara testified today in Sacramento before the Assembly Insurance Committee. KTVU's Jana Katsuyama joins us live to explain how his answers to the big questions about home insurance in California. Jana?
Claudine, the hearing this morning at 9:30 lasted about an hour and a half, and Lara told the Insurance Committee that when he meets with State Farm over their request to hike rates in April, he plans to demand that they present data justifying the hike before any approvals. He also detailed measures that he is taking to stabilize the market here. At Wednesday's hearing, the Assembly Insurance Committee listened to California Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara testify about the state of California's home insurance crisis.
If we don't prioritize building, rebuilding better, how we build, where we build, we risk repeating past mistakes.
Lara reported on the reforms he's implementing, allowing insurance companies to use algorithms to tailor their policies to individual homes' fire risk instead of using broad generic historic data, and the status of the state's FAIR Plan, an insurance of last resort that has ballooned as many companies have canceled Californians' insurance policies. Lara says reform is desperately needed.
It's been 30 years since the last FAIR Plan assessment, which was prompted by guess where? Wildfires in Altadena, Topanga, Malibu, in all areas of West LA. Followed by the Northridge earthquake in 1994.
Critics say Lara is not doing enough.
The regulation that the commissioner passed requiring so-called commitments for insurers to move back into wildfire distressed areas has so many loopholes that it is unenforceable. If insurance companies already dropped most people in dangerous areas, increasing by 5% is going to be minimal at best.
Carmen Balber, executive director of the Consumer Watchdog, says she agrees with his call for more scrutiny of how fire-prone communities rebuild.
We need a mandate, just like we have an auto insurance for good drivers, that if you do the right thing for your home, you will be covered.
Commissioner Lara did testify that mitigation is important moving forward and said once his reforms kick in, he believes insurance rates will normalize as companies have better ability to set rates appropriate to risk.
Currently, the rates don't reflect the mitigation that people are doing. So what's the incentive for people to do the mitigation if it's not reflecting in the rates, or that they're not getting these discounts? By the end of 2026, you start seeing the insurance companies normalize these rates because they're going to be able to truly reflect the risk of what we're living in.
Commissioner Lara says right now there is enough money in the FAIR Plan to cover the losses in Los Angeles, but just for now. He is supporting a new bill that was introduced today by the Insurance Committee Chair Lisa Calderon that would place the head of the Senate and the Assembly on the FAIR Committee so that they could provide oversight and transparency.
All right, Jana Katsuyama reporting.